Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm your host, Michael Cation. Welcome to Wildcat Chat. Thanks a lot for joining us today. We've got a great show for you lined up today. We talked to Marty Idson a little later in the show, a senior tennis player on the women's team here at Baker. We also talked to Ashley Johnson as well, a junior golfer on the women's team. But first, we're going to take a look at the track team with Zac Towns. Chris?
Hi, I'm Chris Campbell reporting for KNBU here from Liston Stadium. We're here to talk today about the Baker track team. We're going to cut over to sophomore Zac Towns.
We have a lot of promise this year. We've had a little controversy on the team, but it seems like we have a lot of people who are willing to overcome that and prove their worth on the team. I mean, everybody gets recruited to run in college for one reason or another. So, probably. Brent Randall will probably stand out. He's always one of our key guys. Also, Ashley Miller, she's on the girls' team. She's really promising. Hopefully I do. I don't know. We're going to have to pick up our distance team a lot because we lost a lot of guys who were good distance athletes. So the guys that are remaining are going to have to pick it up. The sprinters are key. They're always really good, so they're going to have to keep doing their thing. And the jumpers will also have to step it up, too. So. The sprinters, probably. They all show a lot of promise, and every single one of our sprinters is just amazing compared to all the other schools. So as long as they run well, we'll probably do pretty good as a team. Well, the coaches, I mean, they just do their job. They do what all coaches do. They can only train us to a certain point, though. Like, with running, it's a little different than other sports. Like, the coaches tell us what we need to do, and it's sort of up to us to do it. So, I mean, Coach Mackey and Coach Malander are both working together to come up with, like, the best plan to develop the runners. But it's really up to each individual person whether they want to get better or not. So. Venture goal, qualify as many people for nationals as we can. Maybe each person improve on their times in races or their distances and jumps or throws. On our team, it's more about sort of personal achievement. If each person gets better, then obviously a team's going to get better as a whole. So.
Thanks, Chris. Well, we have to take a quick break right now, but when we come back, we'll be talking with Ashley Johnson, so don't go anywhere.
I like to look at the sports section and look at my favorite Baker teams and all the scores and updates.
I'm reading the Baker Orange for all the news.
I read it for the arts and entertainment, the CD reviews.
All over campus or online at www.thebakerorange.com.
Because it covers all the important stuff.
That's when I realized she had
That's long.
Oh, hey! What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up?
What are you guys doing?
We're hanging out. Chilling, kinda, you know.
We're hanging out too. Guess what we're doing?
What?
Hanging out. Hanging out, but we're listening to The Edge, man.
Really?
Check out ladies over here.
What's the edge?
Come on, man. Baldwin's #1 station, KNBU, man. It's 89.7 FM. Everybody listens to it.
Dynamite.
Yeah.
We're going to hang out with you later, dude.
Heck yeah, man. Stop on by.
Woo!
Nice. I got plans.
Woo!
All right.
Later, guys.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Hi, welcome back to Wildcat Chat. Now we're going to go ahead and talk with Ashley Johnson, member of the Baker University women's golf team.
Hi there. I'm here with Ashley Johnson of the girls golf team here at Baker University. We're going to talk a little bit today about the girls golf team and what they're going to progress to during this season. Ashley, thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
First thing we're going to ask you is how do you think the team this season is going to fare, especially in the hack and overall?
Well, we've got some really tough competition in our region and in our conference, so it's definitely an obstacle we're going to have to overcome later on in the season, in addition to some great competition coming to our home invite and a lot of things that we've got to work really, really hard on to make sure that we perform our best.
Okay, and who are some members of the team that you think are really going to shine this year in the golf spotlight?
Well, we've got a lot of really good players and coaches traveling, all 10 of us, to all of the tournaments except for our region and conference tournament. And Laura Baker has always performed really strongly. I know she didn't perform as well as she would have liked last semester, but she's looking forward to a pretty strong final semester. Along with Beth Taylor, who's another one of our seniors. She really stepped up to the plate this year, and I'm expecting a lot of great things from her. We also have a transfer student, Melissa Brown, who has just recently come to Baker. She, I know, wasn't too thrilled with her performance, but did play very well for her first semester in college, and I'm expecting a lot of good things from her, and hopefully for a very fine team total.
Okay, and how do you think you're going to fare this season?
Well, I always set goals pretty high, higher than I will usually achieve, but it gives me something to go for, and I just hope to play 2 solid days at all of our tournaments and hopefully help take our team to nationals.
Okay. And what are some things you think you need to personally work on to reach your goals?
I know myself I need to spend a little bit more time out on the putting green working on my short game and getting things together. One of the hard things about college golf is the long distance, and I do pretty well off the tee, and then my approach shots I need to get better at, and then my chipping and my short game for sure. Okay.
Seems like you got a little bit of work, but it seems like you're going to progress here. What do you think the team in general needs to work on as a whole?
Well, like I said, our team, we've got a lot of young girls coming up in addition to 3 seniors. We typically play really well one of the days of the tournaments, and the other day we're just kind of average. We need to work on, being strong the entire tournament, both days, so that our scores look better.
Okay. Well, you're just a junior on the team. How do you think, being a junior, do you fit into this squad as maybe a leader or someone as a role model? How do you think you figure in that?
Like I said, we've got 3 seniors, and I'm the only junior, so I kind of get grouped in with those older girls because I've been here a lot longer than the other girls. And I try to stay kind of back in the shadows and let the seniors do their thing. And I'd like to hope I'm kind of a silent leader. The girls see me out there practicing and working hard and see me, with whatever success I have, and I hope that they're motivated to do the same.
Does that give you a lot of confidence, being a leader on the squad? Does it help you out in your game?
It helps, but it's kind of intimidating because I know people watch for me to see how I play and how I perform and how I carry myself on the course, so it's a lot of added pressure, but I think it keeps me on top of my game.
As a whole, how do you guys think you're going to end up, finishing up the season as of right now, the way it looks, the way things are? How do you think things are going to end up being?
Well, we just started practice, so we all haven't, really been out there very much, so it's really hard to say how things are going to end up, but I'm hopeful that, with all of the girls playing a lot better now, that by the end of the season, when it comes down to our tough competition in our region and our conference, that we really step it up and get the job done to get our bid to nationals.
Okay. Well, this has been Ashley Johnson for the girls golf team. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Chris. Well, we have to take one more quick break, but when we come back, we'll be chatting with Marty Idson. Don't go anywhere.